What is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite RT with Uncle Tennessee's in the building with everybody loves JuJu 1-2. Check ball. We up. What's good? What up? Emily in the building. What's happening? It's come on down Monday. What's going on? Y'all get in the chat. Let me know. Ju, what's happening?
What's going on? What's happening, fam? Good morning, Emily. Pharaoh, right with us. Monday morning. Come on down. Come on up. Come on sideways. Whatever you want to say. What's
What
going
is
on?
going on, y'all? Talk to me. Let me know what y'all thought about them games this weekend. What surprised you? Uh,
I
what
mean, come
what
on.
what
Let's
did you
keep it funky.
expect?
Let's keep it funky. The biggest news right now is the UConn USC game. Juju Watkins Farrell
Is
said
it?
is the goat.
Is it?
Yes,
Is
absolutely it
that
was. It has to
is
be.
that the
You're a
biggest news?
basketball.
I
You're a
because
basketball
I'm
fan.
so impressed. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed by what Hannah and Olivia did through the leg passes over the head
Oh
assist
yeah, that
33.
okay. Oh no,
Yeah,
okay,
Notre Dame got
okay,
down yesterday. God
okay.
damn it, the
That's
golden child.
yesterday.
Who I'm talking
That's
about? Yeah, let's keep it funky.
now.
Yeah,
Let's keep it
let's
funky.
keep it funky.
All right, go ahead, sis. Tell me about
Yeah,
it.
let's keep it funky. Juju Watkins is that goat. Duke is fraud. Morning peeps, Miss Peach, what's good? We could all agree Strong lost the UConn game. No, boo, we all don't agree on that. Duke got upset by South Florida. South Florida defense is the truth. I told y'all. Notre Dame played ball yesterday, Miss Peach, didn't they? Wow. Highlight reels. What you got, Drew?
Yeah, let's go back to Saturday a little bit though.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Whatever you want to share about
it's
Saturday.
a
I was live for Saturday. I was live for Saturday. So I kind of talked through Saturday, but whatever you want to
yeah,
share
okay. I talked through
about
that
Saturday.
too. I talked
Yeah,
that
go
I
ahead.
talked through that too.
I've done that. I had a lie.
All right, Sunday. So tell me what's up on Notre Dame. I saw the between the leg.
No,
That was a
no, go ahead.
fumble.
Let's talk Saturday
Don't
first. You go ahead and break down Saturday.
Saturday, y'all. All I'm gonna say because it's Monday. One, I think it was great for basketball. I think it was a day where um, I was really happy. I'm always happy when a team is featured, you know, on mainstream TV for free. We all know that, right? It's been going on for years. UConn has had that. South Carolina, Tennessee, a lot of teams have had that. But what I was impressed with was the play of both of these teams when the lights were turned on and they were brightest. It was over 15,000 fans there. 15,000 fans. It was the most Juju says she's ever played in front of, which I know is probably the most her team has probably played in front of. And I think they gave a show. I think they played so hard they were tired and falling and stumbling and create turnovers on all over themselves. But I think I think when I came out of that game, um, realizing that these freshmen are built different. And the two freshmen, that I was impressed with was Kennedy's return from injury, not looking like she missed a beat, just got to play on restricted minutes, and and Sarah Strong. I think Sarah Strong is freshman of the year at this moment. If I were to have to vote today, I would say her. She impressed me all the way. And no, I don't feel like she lost the game. I felt like the balls fell into her hands. She had to do what she had to do. Paige could have took it back up for um, possible foul, possible make. It is what it is when it's down low. but I think their comeback with us down from 18 was expected. I always knew the game was going to come down to the wire. But I was super impressed that we had an 18 and 10-point lead throughout the game. So yeah, that's it. I just felt like it was just really good for the game. A lot of eyes and attention. It had to compete with college football. It held its own. Uh, it's the talk of the town, and I think the first time. It's the first time in our history, USC's history, that we beat UConn. So that was very impressive for me.
All right. Let me see
That's
what
it.
else everybody got to say about Saturday. Happiest of holidays, good peeps of the interwebs. Appreciate that. Happy holidays going out to everybody this week. Strong played well. She plays pretty smart basketball for a freshman. Okay. UConn are frauds. USC is the real deal. USC and UConn game was good. Juju one injury away from Trojans tanking. Mm, I don't know. Boo. Yeah, Boo, are you serious?
I don't know about that
Miller,
one, Boo, because I
Daniels,
seen a
and Mason.
one more thing I want to say I was impressed with. I was impressed with the Kiki Strong battle, and Kiki was holding her own and getting her on that. Probably won that, but in a way, but then in a way, Strong was won that. I mean, I think if you're watching the game and want to be honest, the matchups was just like I said, and just like pretty evenly matched. I think they got us on the maybe the point guard position, but I ain't mad at a little Heckle holding it down as a freshman. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they yeah. I think it was. I think Kiki and Strong they was going back and forth. Kiki was like Kiki when Juju was out of the game. Kiki and them was holding it down. So I don't agree with it. I think they. I mean, every team needs a superstar, most of the time. So if you're down one, if you can hold on and maintain or even go up, you're doing good. And I think they were doing good when Jew was out the game. And for like the second half, when they concentrated on Jew, they were holding that down. So I think that was the point that we proved that we can play with or without her to a certain degree. Yeah, against a top team. So I don't agree with that.
All right. And so that comeback was scary, though. All right. The college football games were weak. I preferred to watch the UConn USC game. Yeah, it was a good game. Don't understand why Gino benched KK after she was the spark they needed. Yeah, Gino, I don't know.
I
That knee
agree. I
injury she
agree.
had Saturday
I agree.
was worrisome for making through the season healthy. Strong had more time than she thought on that last shot, but she was scrambling just to get the ball. Yeah, she'll make a better decision. She's a freshman, she'll be smarter. Jeffrey was good. Did I see Boston Red Sox sign Walker Bueller, who was with the Dodgers last year? I did not. I have not seen any news, man. I've been in the I've been in the lab, and Juju was visibly gassed.
She
Looked
played
like she was
hard.
gonna pass
She
out.
gave
Okay,
she
big
gave
game,
she
big
gave her
game.
her she gave her her all. So what's up? What's happening? So Sunday you was
So
telling me
moving.
about Notre
So
Dame.
Sunday we had Notre Dame against Loyola Maryland. They beat them 97-54. Kansas State beat Cincinnati 76-59. Texas got a win, I think, against South Dakota State 103-57. Oklahoma had a win, and then Cal. I'm still watching Lulu down there at Cal. They had a win over Temple. So those are the big games Sunday. Um, it was a lot of great guard play this weekend. It was a lot of great guard play. Keomi McMiller. I'm glad. Who brought up Keomi? Keomi McMiller been balling, and ain't nobody talking about her probably as freshman of the year because they haven't been winning. But if you look at her numbers, goodness gracious, this kid is having a great start to her freshman season. Over there at Rutgers, I hope that they get some help over there for her. So Kiyomi is on my list. Sarah Strong, like I said, I think she had some freshman moments in that game. She'll learn from this game, like Gino said. You still put her in that situation. You still have her shoot those free throws. Like I said, Hannah with the 33 points. But I need for the chat. The chat know better than me. My chat smarter than yours. My chat better than yours. Uh, Zanai Barnett Gay. Am I saying her name right? This sophomore guard. I need for somebody to tell me about her. This is a sophomore guard out of Maryland. She's
Mhm.
on the list already with Hannah and Juju as the only one to have 750 plus points,
Mhm.
250 plus rebounds, 100
Mhm.
plus assists, and 100 plus steals. This kid's
She's
averaging
good.
19 points,
She's
7.2
good.
rebounds, 3 assists, 2.4 steals. Who has
Mhm.
seen Zanai Barnett Gray? Somebody tell me about her.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
here.
I'm loving,
I
I'm loving Keomi McMiller. AT beats. I'm loving it. Colorado upset. Virginia, West Virginia. Yeah, West Virginia got to come on down. They on the list. I'm gonna get to my come on down list. Hannah Keomi balling. Yes, Miss Peach. Uh, 18 can lose 12 times and still make the NCAA tournament, so really not a big deal. Killing it quietly. Yes. You and I gave Iowa a run for their money. They were getting destroyed inside. Yeah, yeah. Initially they were. They were. That was another weird kind of game. Shantae Michelle, what's happening? That doesn't change the fact Messi is the greatest of all times. We're not even talking about that. If you want to be in this conversation, we talking hoops. If not, find the soccer chat. Cal and Georgia Tech are legit. Totally buying in. Okay, okay. I don't know if I'm buying in on Georgia Tech yet. I gotta watch them some more. I gotta watch them some more.
I like Georgia Tech, and I like Cal, and I like Cal, uh, because you said something a minute ago that I think what you're saying. Someone said, I think you were reading what someone said. You can lose. You could you could you could lose many games and still make a run in the tournament. And I have to agree to that. I don't think anybody needs to go undefeated at all to make it to the Final Four or eight or any of that. So I mean, you could lose 4 games and still be up there. 6 games, 8 games. I don't know about 12, but anything's possible for many reasons. Maybe somebody coming back from injury, or maybe you just clicked at the right time and other teams didn't. But yeah, I think Cal. I mean, when I say that I like a team like say like a Cal or Georgia Tech making their way up there, it's not. I'm just saying, oh, they'll magically appear in the Final Four. I'm just saying this will be, for their program, they're doing great things. And I saw a freshman on Cal yesterday do a cold between the legs, back out, swing back around like a 360. It was crazy move for me that I never noticed. And I think her name starts with a Z as well, and the last name I think is King. So there's some impressive freshmen out there that necessarily maybe not, have scoring or rebounding or anything like that, but they got some handles galore out there. They got some handles galore. You can barely hear me, Emily. Me that.
All right, Shantae Michelle, what up, though, fam? Yeah, find the soccer chat. It just made you spit out your coffee. Coach Rowe. They say Coach Rowe don't be in the chat in the mornings. What's up, fam? Man, you need to pop
Morning,
over and show
coach.
your face. We got now joining the conversation tonight. Coach Rowe in the building. Boo. Surprise Bama beat MSU. Woo! Gotta go watch that game. I still have not watched that game. Michigan State is weird. Michigan State is kind of weird. Um, I don't know. She's kind of weird. I can't figure Michigan State out at all. Like Didi left there. I guess there's a new coach there. They took their first loss. Bama, listen, I know everybody kept talking about Ashley Barker, but I I think it's that green and that Essence Cody. That's the problem down there at Bama. Look like Jews on mute. I can't wait until Georgia Tech face Notre Dame in a few weeks. Yeah, it's some good games coming up, y'all. It is some really good games. Oh, so I think a week from yesterday, we get Ohio State versus Rutgers. We're gonna get Kiyomi versus Jelani. Let's get down to it. See, now we finna get really into the basketball. So we got
Is
Jelani
Jelani
Cambridge
healthy?
versus
Is
Kiyomi
she health?
McMillan. I'm
Is she
expecting her
healthy?
back after the break. So we gonna see. She looked like they said that she almost played this weekend, but she wasn't ready to go. So it's looking like after the break she should be ready to go. So I'm excited about that. We got some good games
Oh,
coming
that's
up.
good.
She played well in the first half and did enough to get her team to victory over UConn. I think the Trojans are very dangerous to come playoff time. Okay, okay. You feeling like they're gonna be dangerous come playoff time? Typo. Zanai. Uh-oh. What I miss, Miss Peach? Oh, talking about Zanai. What was the name you asked about? Zanai Barnett Gray. Barnett Gay, I'm sorry. At Navy. She plays for Navy. Please. She's out of Maryland. Sophomore. I
Oh,
want to know
I
more
thought
about
she
this kid.
played for Maryland. I was about to say I didn't hear that name. I heard Smeckle, I think, and Sinai and
Now, the name that I'm
Summers.
talking about, the sophomore that I'm talking about is named Zana with a Z. Zanai. Zanai. I think it's Zanai. Zanay. Barnett
Uh-huh.
Gay. She's a sophomore at Navy, averaging like I said, 19 points, 7.2 rebounds, three
Who have
assists,
they
2.4
played
steals.
recently
I,
that you
I, I
that
don't
you
know
like?
about that. What I want to know, what I want to know is about her. I don't know who they played.
Okay.
What I know about her is that she's
Okay.
she's one of only she's one of only three sophomores in college hoops
Mm-hmm.
that has over 750 points, over 250 rebounds, over 100 assists, over 100 steals. We're talking about the
Last
other
year.
two, Hannah and no, in her career period. So we're talking about the other two, Hannah and Juju. Why are we not
Mm-hmm.
talking about her? If it's the three of them, I want to know about her. So if y'all know who she is, let me know so I can get to
I'm
know her, so I can get to
confused.
know
I'm
more
I'm
about her.
confused. 750 points in her career from her freshman year to maybe her 12 games in this career, right? And you want to know why she's not in the conversation, say like
What
with
I
Hannah
said
and
is,
Juju.
what I said is she's listed as one of three sophomores that
Mm,
have over 750 points in their career,
okay.
over 250 rebounds, over
Okay.
100 assists, and over 100 steals. We talk
Okay.
about the other two. Why are we not talking about her? That was my question.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was asking. So anybody who knows her and can tell me more about her, let me know. Yeah, that's what I want to know from the chat. Who know her from high school? Where did she come from? She's at Navy, but she sounds like a baller. I want to know more about her. Kentucky has a slow start against Belmont. Trojans winning it all. Okay, it's that HBCU transfer from Pine Bluff Sets for Alabama. Okay. That's what's doing it? Hello from India. You hear every day. Yeah, she played for Riverdale Baptist. I seen her in high school. Okay, thank you. Let me know. Let me know. Do I like curry? Yeah. I don't know. Are you talking about Stephen Curry? Sure. Curry food? No. Zadai, she's been called a hidden gem. Okay, see, so y'all been seeing her. I gotta understand about this kid. We missing somebody, Jew. We missing somebody.
Who are they gonna play?
Shantae
That's
Baller.
in mainstream. You think like she could take her team into the tournament so we can
I
see
don't
her?
know, but I want to know is can she play in the WNBA? And if she put up
Oh,
numbers like Juju and Hannah, then I want to see her.
oh, okay.
Uh, Paige Bueckers on top. Paige ain't on top right now. Johnny Antoinette, what's going on? I talk hoops. Did a write up on tonight. Thank you. I'm going to check it out. Yeah, this kid, she started hitting my timeline yesterday. I'm like, dang, okay, how I miss her? Matter of fact, let me see what does Navy schedule look like. I don't know if I ever even seen their basketball team on TV. At all, at all. So let me see. They playing George Mason, Dartmouth, American, Toledo, Delaware. They play Loyola, Maryland, Boston U,
I mean,
Colgate.
Elena Deladon played for Delaware. She made it to the dub. Anything's possible.
They playing some of the same schools that look like Harvard play. It would be nice to see them play Harvard, like in a matchup against uh,
Hmm.
Harmony over there. But nah, Harvard's not on their schedule. So
Mm.
Loyola, Maryland, Boston U. Um, Not really a game that I would have to watch. Like I would have to like really be like, okay, I'm gonna tune into this game. So they play American
Hmm.
or Lafayette. They wouldn't just jump up on the radar. Let me
Hmm.
see. My final four predictions: Gamecocks, USC, Notre Dame, and Texas. Okay, Farrell. Ashy Knuckles, what up, fam? Big Rich in the building. North Carolina made the NCAA tournament last year after losing 12 times. A couple other teams
Mm.
last year did the same. So
Mm.
it's get in and be hot when you do.
Yeah, get in and be hot when you do. Yeah. Yeah.
She can, but it depends on what job she has as a ship woman as far as her playing in the W. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay. That's what's going. Hey, can you turn me down, Juice? So I'm not hearing myself. Um. So yeah, let's see. Uh, Shantae, do you know what job would not let her go? Let me see if I can find out what her job is in the. If it tells me, with her, it says she's a Navy midshipman and a guard, 5'8". Yeah, midshipman, Navy midshipman guard. I don't know any of my any of my we got fam in the Navy or armed forces. Let me know. Uh, it look like another hidden gem, maybe like a Harmony or something. When I'm looking at the other thing that jumped out at me for her, Jew, was that when I looked at her numbers, she hasn't had a game where she scored in single digits. She has not had a game where she scored in single digits. Couple double
That's what's
doubles,
up.
but has not had a game this season where she scored in single digits.
I mean,
Let me see.
I think that's what you know, very good and well. But I think seeing her against obviously some ranked teams is gonna really tell the tale. You feel me? It's like Allison Feaster Sarah's mom. Like she played for Harvard, I think, and she's in the Ivy League. When we see those Ivy Leagues balling like that, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to translate. But obviously, I can point you to times that obviously it has. But I can look at my Ivies and they were drafted, but didn't make it and have to go overseas. So I don't. I would love to see her game to put her eyes on her game and not so much her stats to see like, okay, yeah, she got the build, she's got the physical, she's got the size, she's got the athleticism and the skill. You know how you can look at someone and can tell like, yeah, that'll translate to the dub. It's hard enough right now for the players that are on even our top ranked teams for some reason to translate into the dub. And I don't even think our guard plays all that great in the dub. I think the college kids looking better than some of these guards.
Oh
You
yeah,
feel
if
me?
I could play some of the highlights for y'all without getting the copyright, I would play them. She got plenty of highlights out on YouTube. Check them out. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But I know that
Okay,
this is a Maryland
Sanaya
this is a Maryland guard.
Zanai. Okay.
She's a guard out of Maryland. These Maryland guards been killing lately too. So like I said, I'm excited. I'm excited just to see another baller out here. So definitely gonna be looking at her. What else you got going on, Ju? Besides what happened Saturday?
Like I was mentioning, I seen a freshman out of Cal just do a funky move. I like some of the highlights you was mentioning with Hannah and Olivia Miles. I said it earlier, about almost in November. My eyes started to look at those two, and I was just so impressed with them as a duo. I said that they were probably the best backcourt in the country, and I still haven't found a better dual backcourt. Not dual like guard to center or forward, but just two guards side by side, as good as Hannah and Olivia playing together. Um, it's a shame because I think it's kind of clunky the way Rory and Madison are playing and coming in together. I really thought that I said it before. I just thought Madison when she was running point, they just look like a more dope team. They just like look like a better team. I couldn't believe how seamless um, she was playing, at that position. And I thought maybe the two of them together would be even as tough as like Hannah and Olivia. But Olivia and Hannah, they're pretty special together. Can definitely say that. And for some reason, I'm thinking like the LSU guards might have like a cool little connection together. UCLA, I would have thought Ledger, I think her Walker and Kiki. I thought that those two would have been kind of cool together. But I think we'll see a lot more. I'll see a lot more come conference for everybody. But I don't think there was anything really else happening this weekend. Um, yeah, besides the big game. Yeah, I'm still celebrating. I'm still celebrating that. I'm still excited. It's. I think the point has been made. Like the beast has been woken in Trojan Town. Shantae said, "Got a season." But yeah, hold on. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I don't really have nothing that I can think of extra special, honestly, um, about some of the games this weekend. I mean, I didn't on Friday. I know they had the Bay Area Classic, but it wasn't much. It was a blowout. I saw that Noel Quinn and Gabby were there up here in the Bay, chilling, watching the game and things like that. I think they both played for UCLA. Um, but it was just a blowout between those two. What about you? Any other game that stood out for you?
Players from the DMV are dope, very skilled and athletic. Couple other games stood out. Cal's Zara King. That's the Kyrie Irving esque move, a must
That's
watch.
the
Okay,
one.
so
That's
Zara
that's it.
King. All right, thank you, Nature.
Thank you.
Juju
Yeah,
still
that's the one I was
celebrating
telling
this
you about,
Saturday
sis.
night. Yeah. I needed the name to go with it, so it sounded like that's Zara King. Thank you. I was on
King. It
Zoe
was a
page
king, but it
yesterday.
started with a Z.
Mm-hmm. They had a lot of discussion about Paige. A few people were wondering will she keep her number one spot, and then we played around with options. LOL. I know she
That's
gonna
a
drop.
discussion. That's a good
Who
discussion.
who 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 would they take over her? Who would they take over
Okay,
her?
let
Who
me
did y'all
tell
come
you.
up
Let
with?
me. Can I really have an opinion about that. I really
Rob
do.
the man
I threw.
media. What's good? Go ahead, Ju. And
I
can you
threw
turn me
something
down so
out.
I'm not echoing back?
I don't know how to do that. What? If I touch this, it's really like gentle. How about this? Turn you down. I don't know. How? How are you hearing? I'm sorry, guys. How are you hearing yourself?
Somewhere you have the show playing with the audio going, and I can hear myself
No,
on
I
the delay
don't.
coming back through your mic.
I don't have the show playing anywhere on my TV or on my phone. Is
I don't know.
that's not
Somewhere,
me?
maybe from your StreamYard itself. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh shit! I forgot to
You
even
would have to.
go live
I
on
don't
my
know the
phone.
setup over there. 56 in the chat, y'all. Run them likes up for me. Unless you won't be tested until 1-9 late versus
Okay,
Lady Vols. It's all right. Go ahead, Jude. Just go ahead.
I got. Okay, so I got this. I got this theory, guys. I want you guys to think about, and I really, really, really feel, but it's going to be a crazy move. But hell, she playing good enough to go on and shake it up a bit. Olivia is a better fit in my eyes to go on over there and play Notre Dame connection with Enrique. One, because she's such a distributor, and I really think that Paige is kind of like where I see. I don't really see Paige as a point guard necessarily. I don't see her being a point guard running Dallas. Okay,
I don't want
I
to see
don't
Olivia
see
go. I don't see Olivia going to. I don't want her to go to the W right now. I want her to go back to school for a year.
Okay,
She
but
doesn't
check
have a
this out.
WNBA body.
You
She doesn't have
wanted
a
an idea.
WNBA body to me.
Okay, here's my thing. The Olivia, if anybody that could take the number one spot, if Paige, personally, I don't think Paige is playing like unworthy of it. In from out of that group, I really don't. So if anybody, I would watch. I just see her better fit for the Sparks, and I see Olivia uh, being the number one. And to be honest, I don't know that the draft pickers are gonna necessarily drop Kiki Arieffin. No matter how people might feel about her, I don't know that she's gonna lose her number two spot when it's all said and done. Is what I'm saying. I don't think anything is going to move. I think Paige is going to stay where she is. I think Kiki's going to stay where she is. I think Olivia is going to be valuable in any spot from 3, 4, or 5 if she chooses to come out. And that's what I think. I think, but if you said like, well, who else would you see at the number one spot? It could only be for me Olivia. At first, I was hoping like, well, maybe it could be Kiki if she comes out here and she just dominates. If she dominates, maybe. And depending on, but it's all about what a team needs, right? I don't.
Oh yeah.
But the
At the
thing,
end of the day,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. But for me, I don't know that Paige. I mean, Paige as a point. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. The Dove is different. The Dove is different in college. Maybe she can.
Oh,
Yeah,
we sure gonna
yeah.
find out. Y'all make
And
sure
does
y'all get
anybody
Rob the
think that
Man
she's a
Media a
point
follow
guard?
over there, please. Didn't I say USC was the second? Get back gang, SC the first. Get back gang. If you know, you know. Vandy Gaming was good. One person thought she may be sabotaging her play to drop a spot. Cal Bears, baby. Let's go. Juju, yeah. Oh, no. I don't like the Paige and AO combo.
I
I don't know if
know.
Paige like the
That's what I'm
combo.
saying, Rob. I would like to talk. See, I would like to see what Rob's reason says because I'm feeling you feeling. I wonder if you feeling me on that for real, for real. No shade. Like I just don't feel that. I don't feel it, and I don't help me feel it. I don't feel it. I feel the Notre Dame connection between Olivia and Enrique will work because Olivia's just so chill. She's so cool. The way she's passing, please. They probably already have the feel of that UConn connection, and I don't see it with Paige being at the point. And it's not a slight on Paige. It's just that's not where she would best be suited in Dallas with her. I thought so, but I'm not feeling it. Got to see how it works, I guess.
Oh, I'm not convinced it's gonna
I
happen.
would
I
love it
told y'all
for
Paige should
yeah.
go back to school. Mad I missed the matchup. Paige and AO
Paige
should
should
both
go back.
play off the
Cess.
ball.
She is 23 years old,
I don't care.
getting
Now it's
out
about money.
here
I don't give a
burnt
damn. I don't give a
by
damn about that.
players younger than
I
her.
don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about
You
none of
gotta
that.
give a damn
Right
because
now,
it makes her
no.
stock go down.
Right now, I'm talking about generational wealth. Right now, I'm talking about what is the situation in the WNBA.
Oh
Paige's stock is gonna be what it is. She's Paige Bueckers coming in. They already want her to be one of the
man,
faces
they
of the
already
league.
talking about Paige
That
since
ain't
I
that
don't
ain't
know,
changing.
man. Mm-mm.
That ain't
I
changing. You think
still
the
said
W
it's
is going
not going to
back? You think the
continue to
W?
grow
You think
and
the W is
develop
going back
staying
off
in
Page?
college.
I didn't say for her to stay to develop in college. That ain't what I said
Yes,
for her
I
to stay
do.
for. That ain't what I said. That ain't why I said for her to
Yeah,
stay
but
in
she's
college.
not going
I
to
said
develop. She's not.
if you do not, I didn't say for her to stay there to develop. I didn't say that at all.
No, I'm
There's
saying,
no
but it.
reason that I
I
said
know
that she
you
was
did.
going. Okay, go ahead.
I know you're not saying that. I'm saying it will hurt her development to stay because if she's getting cooked by sophomores or even an assumed freshmen, that's not a good look for her. She needs to go, and she's old as fuck. She's 23. You out here getting cooked by sophomores, Hannah, Juju, and I'll probably be more than that. And we'll see what happens when she goes to plays against South Carolina. And then damn sure gonna find out how she gonna look against Tennessee. And I
Y'all
don't
keep
think that
running. She
looks
running people.
bad.
Y'all keep running
She's not about money.
rookie
She got
careers.
money.
Y'all
She
keep
got
running
money,
rookie
man.
careers.
She got
Y'all keep running.
deals.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. If you would let me finish, y'all keep running rookie careers into Kurt Miller if you want to. That's who's in Dallas. What do you see at Dallas that says Paige is going to develop there? You don't even know who the coach is there. Why should
Doesn't
Paige walk
matter.
into that? Why should anybody
It's the
walk into that?
competition. It's the
Why should
competition.
anybody walk into that situation? Look at what Kurt
You
Miller
just
did for
don't like
Rakia
Kurt
last year.
Miller, but that's not going to be the detriment. He doesn't work.
Look at it. Wasn't
He's got to go.
Was
She's got a
Rakia being at
long
Kurt a
career.
detriment? Was Rakia being with Kurt her first year a detriment to her career? Did it set her back? Did it slow her down? Absolutely,
I
it
guess
did.
in terms of, I, I think in terms of
How
like
much?
attention and accolades, but her
How much
skill set.
development did you see? How much development did they have there?
I don't think her development suffered. I think that girl is still a hooper. She still got game, and she showed it in
They
spite
did not.
of. But I think in terms
But
of attention
you
and
shouldn't have to
accolades,
in spite of. And when you got a choice, when you have a choice, make the best choice for what your pocketbook is. Because we out here about the money. That's what we out here about. We out here about the money. Coming out right now, put you on the old CBA. Coming out right now, put you on the old rookie deal. See what the CBA is. See what the new money is for the rookies. You don't got to run yourself into a bad situation just to run yourself into a bad situation. She got choices. Paige, make the best choice for you. Dallas need to balance out their roster. Paige got to go. UCLA still unbeaten. Yes, they are still unbeaten. Dallas ain't the team for Paige due to the organization and team structure. She got to go this year or she going to get a rude awakening in the WNBA. The awakening is coming either way, y'all. She ain't getting cooked by regular sophomores. Mondo in the building. What's up? Dallas need to balance out their roster. I agree. Dallas is a mess, but maybe she can help them refocus. How? What role would she have to help them refocus? More in the chat. What's up, Mondo? Kurt Miller suck at building a roster, which is why rookies don't excel with him. So no, I'm not sitting. I'm not rushing no rookies down to Dallas. Anybody got to go to Dallas. Go somewhere else. Same with Angel. It was good for her not to stay a fifth year. Angel was ready. Angel got a different motor to play a different position. And she went and played in Chicago where that was understood. Dallas ain't the same, y'all. Dallas is not the same. Hey y'all, Ju, I know you were hyped the other day with the USC win. Paige baby 21, what's good?
I was happy.
What is good? So yeah, y'all, I'm not sending no rookies to Dallas. I'm not excited about nobody to go down there. I'm not excited about Kurt Miller. He ain't hired. Kurt's been in charge how long? He ain't hired a coach yet. It's given unorganized. It's given lacks professionalism. Maybe they refocus and make the necessary changes, but they better do it quick. Angel and Camilla ready for a championship. Oh gosh, did y'all get up and watch? That was the other exciting game I watched this weekend. Did y'all see Camilla Saturday morning? Double double had sat down. Had to sit down early. I mean, goodness gracious, Camilla's balling in China. Paige protected Sarah in the presser. I like that. That's what she's supposed to do. She's supposed to say it wasn't that's her role as the leader of the team. She got to take the good with the bad. No, who
Yeah,
they coach? Who's the coach in Dallas, Miss Peach?
that's
I can
good.
see USC versus Gamecocks in the finals. Okay, bro.
That's
They don't
fine.
have a coach yet. Yeah, who's the coach? Kirk getting ready to hire his own self down there. Well, I couldn't find nobody, y'all, so I guess I had to do it. At least for a while. Just nobody's good enough. Y'all can't see it coming. Killer is killer. You hear me, FM? Killer is killer. Yeah, I saw Camilla. Not yeah, last Saturday, day before yesterday, balled out. I like that. I like the way she's running the floor. I like the comfort level she had with catching the ball on the inside and throwing it back out, reposting. I like the defense. I liked all of that. Camilla has been balling. I can't wait to see what she does next season. Camilla ain't finna be in nobody's shadow. She sure ain't baby 21. Yeah, you know the setup coming, Rob.
I love that Tyler picked Courtney Parrish. I love it. I hope we get Tina Charles out the free agency, and I think we could have they could have a darn good squad right there. They would dominate. They would dominate that front court
Where
with
would
that.
Tina Charles fit? Would you ever coming off the bench?
For E Will's ass.
So you would sit E Will and give Tina
I
Charles that
sure
job?
would. I sure would
Why
because
why
I
would
don't
you
even.
why would you take why is E Will losing her job?
It's not about losing her job. She got a job, Seth. She just, I think her starting
But
position when you coming off an injury like that, it's
so
already
you
kind of
think
be touch and go.
so
So
you would
you
bring
would be
Tina
like,
Charles in
I think
to
they would
start in front of
play.
Camilla?
I just said who. I just told you who.
But
Play,
but
play kind of.
Camilla's E Will's backup. So then
No,
who
no. Well, my
starts?
theory is, I'll say it real quick: Angel, Camilla, and Tina Charles.
Mm,
And
Camilla's
and I
been
mean this
balling.
where he will he will because of the injury. You don't usually come back and just jump in and start starting. You need to ease your way in, and to have a vet like that, she needs that has a lot of miles on her. They would be playing that kind of like the way Izzy came in, like with minutes like that until whoever pans out to be the best fit in the long run come playoff time. And I think Tina still got something in her tank.
Oh, I see other teams where the Tina could go and start without a problem and not have to be in a competition that she would ball on to me. Thought AZ only supposed to sit one game, her knee injury. AZ's it must be
Towards the
more serious
end,
than we thought. Must
I
be more
think you
serious
know
than we
what I
thought.
think. Az in that game, y'all says she was. The game was just too fast and too physical for her. I don't think she was like ready for it to that level. I think it was good to get her out of there as that game picked up and progressed and was competitive. She was fine when it was just like the pace was like kind of, but we came out hitting so hard and so aggressive. She was hanging for a minute. She got a little block, might have got Juice arm, but she got a little block on Jew. But as far as like as it progressed on, I don't think she could keep up, and it was getting too physical in there to where she could get hurt. So I wouldn't. I would have pulled her out. She did what she could do.
Okay, okay. Yeah, Miller's gonna dominate in the WNBA next season. AZ college career has been fucked. Yeah, Kurt
I
Miller is
know
a
it's
very
been
good friend with
sad.
the Dallas owner. I can tell Waterfall. It appears so. He he will was balling before she got injured. Sky has to get Camilla going. The spacing was already an issue, so three bigs could be an issue. I don't know, but Tina is good. Yeah, Tina's a baller. Miller trajectory got her headed to the All Stars. You better believe it. Shay didn't have the 30 points, and she has 0 points against Notre Dame. Yeah, but
She's hit or
CFM, and
miss. She's sophomore. She's okay. She's not gonna be the
that's why I
Maverick
said
every year.
I wasn't convinced that Shay could be that part of that 1.5 that Paige needs uh, to be able to carry this team. Or I should say Sarah needs to carry this team. So Sarah Page and some help. I don't know whether it's Shade and AZ or Shade and AZ together. If it's Shade, AZ, and KK, they got to figure this thing out. I
It's
think
got to be
Grumpy
like
will,
Shade,
but they got
AZ,
some
and
work to do.
KK.
You love to see Paige in Chicago. Okay. I don't know if Chicago really got a chance of getting Paige because of where they draft, but maybe they could work out some kind of trades. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Uh, Let me see. Spacing would help them. So, do you think Tina Charles brings some space that helps them? Is that what you're
I
saying
think
about
Turner
Tina
Charles is a
Charles?
better offensive scorer than E will, as well as doing the things that she can do on the boards, offensive and defense. But I think her being able to spin out and face up and score, she's a better scorer than all three of them, actually. Camilla, Angel, and E will in her career. But it doesn't hurt to have a veteran on your team. It doesn't hurt to have strong backups like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think everywhere Tina goes, she has to start. Like she did it. I don't think she did at Phoenix. She was there.
So, do y'all got Tina leaving Atlanta? You say Sky don't need Paige. Well, what do you think this guy? What do you think this guy need water for? What do you think? What do you think they should go after?
Olivia. I know you didn't ask me, but Olivia.
You said the
I had
Libya. Who?
I had Olivia.
Oh, Olivia. Olivia. You said Olivia. I thought you said Libya. I was like, what? Libya.
Olivia Miles.
Who is Libya? The storm will take Paige. The storm is too clunky. Y'all can't figure out how to get along up there to get put any
The
young star
Storm
in y'all
always
hands.
takes UConn players. I don't know if y'all know that, but
I mean,
they
Sue
like
is up
UConn
there. They
players.
probably will.
Yeah, they
Tina will
like
be
UConn
valuable on
players.
the roster. We all know UConn looks different every March. However, these teams out there now ain't just backing down. No one is afraid of UConn anymore. UConn used to win games before they started. Oh no, you got to win the games on the floor now. This real basketball time. Sky need Erica Wheeler. What would Erica do, boo? Sky really need another playmaker. Okay, every March, the number one scorer in college ball. A Page Mule reunion. Is Nika back next season? How's she coming back from her injury? I don't know. I
She
don't
should
know.
be.
So
She should be back
y'all want to
pretty soon.
reunite Paige with Nika Mule on the bench? I mean, it wasn't like we saw a lot of Nika out of Seattle last year. And then you bring Paige into Seattle, and you what does this lineup look like? Is Jewel gone? Like you're
A
adding
lot of
Paige to that
questions.
to do what
A lot of questions
for
to
the
be
Storm?
answered.
Please let me know.
We're gonna find
FM.
out in January,
Nah, damn, I
right?
forgot Nika got injured. We're
We're
gonna
gonna
find out
find
when
out
in
in
January.
January. We're gonna find out in January with the free agency, right?
Oh yeah, free agency. Yeah, we'll see. But I don't even know if people necessarily are leaving necessarily just in free agency trades. I don't. It should be an interesting offseason.
Yeah.
Wheeler good at taking max contracts and sitting on the bench. See, I like Wheeler. To me, Wheeler can play. Wheeler
I
can
like
play.
Wheeler too.
Wheeler doesn't cost you a basketball game.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't like the fact that she was able to negotiate herself into a bag, well, you can hate that. But I mean, when they called on her, she ready, ain't she? You say Jewel is gone. Okay, to where? She definitely don't need to go to Seattle.
She can go to
I like to see Paige Bueckers in
Vegas,
Minnesota. You want to see Paige at home? Eh.
Minnesota.
So
Okay.
whose place does she take in Minnesota?
Why she got to
Who
take
whose
somebody's
place?
place? She's a rookie. So you okay? This is my question for you, Seth. This is my question for you. Does every number one draft pick absolutely have to be a starter? And if it's
Nope,
yes, then
but
it's
nope,
yes.
nope. But Paige do.
Okay.
I keep replaying Juju's block steal and score on Paige, Sherrill athleticism and motor. No more dog. She been throwing black parties. She been throwing black parties. It
But
go it go under it
but
go underrated.
you know what was different about that block, Nomoda, is she has a block party. Yeah, anybody could get that block down in the paint when it's all a bunch of people around and confusion. You blindside someone. When she blocks you straight up on a jumper, her and Kennedy do that well. On a wide open space, just 1v1, mano a mano at the top of the key. That's nasty. That is a hard
Uh,
thing to do. And when people do that, I mean, she got some. I mean, people hit her like that. These kids is like super athletic, and then you
they need
convert on
Kirk
that.
Cousins agents to get a bag.
That was nasty.
Waterfall. Black chick out of Florida State. You got to come with a different type of description than that. It's for the one black chick out of Florida State. So come with the number, come with the name, something. Who are you talking about? Paige will play
Right.
2 in Minnesota. Move McBride to 3. Okay, okay.
Oh, okay.
Who's playing
Paige
2?
will
Who's
play
playing 2
two.
in so McBride? So who's
No,
moving out to 3?
Courtney.
Who's coming out the lineup? Y'all tell me that.
It'd be. Oh, you could take like a Lana Smith or what's that other what's some of the other girl? What's the other one? He said move who said
Mm.
move McBride over. So that means Courtney, Page,
Hold on.
and McBride. So some of the
If
other
I'm
kids.
Courtney, I don't know if I want to be back there after you threw me under the bus after the after the
That's a
uh,
different
the the
conversation.
end of the
She ain't
game.
going
I
nowhere.
don't know. I
She
don't know
ain't
that
going
it's
nowhere.
not
You haven't heard nothing.
and it ain't free agency yet either. So that's when we'll start hearing
Is
what
she a
people are
free
doing.
agent though, sis?
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I have no idea. Y'all tell me. Can she get traded? If I don't know that I would want to be there. Is what I'm saying. Dr. KJ with the hot take. Okay.
I
Hey
like
folks,
that.
Kelsey Mitch in
I'll take it,
LA.
sis.
She mentioned it. She mentioned it in a joking way when I seen her at the mall, but made me scratch my head.
I'll take that.
Uh,
I'll take
Carlton
either
coming out
Kelsey.
and moving to the bench. Okay.
Carlton. Thank you, Rob. That's I couldn't remember like what was the girl's name again? Carlton or Smith or yeah, yeah, Rob. Yeah. Yeah, I think that.
Y'all think Paige would start? Yeah, I think Paige is starting. Reeves is such a hard ass. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't send Paige to Minnesota. I don't think she want to go home. But Carlton would bring more production off the bench for Minnesota. Do you think that's what they was missing? The production off the bench to get to get the championship done. You take Courtney Williams for the Sky. When Courtney was already at Chicago, wasn't she?
Hmm.
Does she want to come back? Courtney asked for a trade from Chicago. The bench is hurting in Minnesota. Okay. So, but did the bench have to be hurting? Did the bench have to be hurting? No, Rob. They had Alyssa Peely sitting on there. Last time I saw her get up off the bench, she scored 21 points. So I don't know. Juice seemed like they need to. I don't know if maybe it's what the comment was earlier that Reeves is a hard ass, so she wouldn't use him. I just don't know. Peace and love, you. I was thinking about you when y'all got that win the other night. Access. Nigga still in bed listening to y'all. Let me get up and grab my coffee. Get the lights up. Darnell Baylor, Big Wrench in the building. What's good? Yeah, it's coffee time for y'all. What is it?
I'm thinking
8:30 over
about
there?
you too. I'm thinking about you too, Darnell. I'm
It's
thinking
8:30
about you
over
too.
there.
I was thinking about a lot of y'all that didn't believe in my Trojans. That they had a little game. They got a little heart.
Heidemann is sitting down behind PB. PB ain't starting her first year in
Just
Minnesota.
messing with you. They mess with
Yeah,
y'all.
you would. You said you would let her start her first year in Minnesota.
Heidemann
Mm.
sitting down behind.
So you got Williams, Heidemann, and then PV or what?
Yeah, Heidemann doesn't even start, Seth. She comes in for
That's what I'm
Courtney.
asking. That's what I'm asking Mondo. Heidemann sitting down behind PB. So are you moving her to third because she's coming off the bench already? So that I was asking Mondo that question.
But it depends on where do you personally see? Do you I asked this question about 20 minutes ago? Do you see Paige Bueckers as a point guard in the dub?
I don't know. I think the Page can be
Oh,
a point
okay.
guard
Well,
or a shooting guard.
then that matters
I have
because
no idea.
then that matters
It's
because
gonna depend.
then
It's
then
gonna
what you
depend
just
on
said.
the offense that she's going into.
No, let's stick to what we're talking about on this moment with Minnesota. You were saying that PB would be third, right behind Paige Bueckers.
I'm asking Mondo, since Mondo is saying Heidemann is sitting down behind PB, to me Heidemann is already sitting behind
Right,
Courtney. So would
right.
it go Courtney, Page, then Heidemann? I'm asking what are you saying the depth chart would
Well,
be?
I don't think we need to sacrifice it like that. I think we talked. Didn't we just say we could move her over to the up? She's an off guard.
They did. So now I'm asking Mondo, what is his statement about? I was
Oh,
just asking him what was his statement. Are you making her third? I was trying to get clarification there. Because I don't think it was I don't know that it was Mondo that said the other stuff he was talking about. They don't play their bench, I should say, some Kurt Miller shit. Juju was sending some thugs to get me. Uh, he said, sending the thugs on you, you still a op, wink. I'm gonna pull up on you when USC play UCLA. Right says, I want Paige to play the shooting guard. Paige needs to play point guard if she's playing with Enrique. It depends.
yeah,
Paige can do both.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't put limitations on what Paige Bueckers can do.
I think they're both. They're interchangeable. Anybody that you seen that like sometimes Enrique would bring it down and Odyssey would slide over, or JC could slide over. It's like they're however they want to, however that coach wants to run it. I don't think it's a big deal to interchange
I don't think that we can look at
individual
them and say that
spots.
it'll, based on what Tremble did last year, it'll be who the coach is and what's their offense.
Yeah,
We don't know any
yeah,
of that yet.
yeah.
Bryce says, but she could still get major minutes. I don't like Cheryl Reeves as head coach, but it might be me. It ain't just you. It ain't just you. I mean, she's very old school. There's some things that I feel like she does really, really well. Like she does not hold back when it's time to call them out on something. She puts it out there. Yo, y'all don't got me on TV. Y'all not doing enough, publicity around WNBA. What about us players here? Why, so that stuff is really, really good. But some of the stuff she does is just like head scratching. Like at the end, when it was all said and done, why throw Courtney under the bus as to why y'all didn't get to the championship and y'all had two opportunities at the crib to finish it? Just some of the stuff is just like, what? You let Alyssa Peely go out there when she finally gets out there, she lets the ball go and she puts up like 21. And she doesn't really get up off the bench again for you ever for the rest of the season. I don't get it. I don't know why Dallas won't sign Sims because Kirk think he getting paid. The deal, I believe that Dallas. I believe I see Sims left out. Y'all see? Remember I talked to y'all about how she was hugging everybody after that LA game, LA Dallas. She was just hugging everybody. She hugged the man to sweep up the floor as if she was coming back to Dallas. I believe that the deal was next season we got you. We don't have any more money to keep you on the team right now. We got people coming back from injury. Go make you some money for the rest of the season and come back next year. Cheryl Reeves didn't like rookies. She don't like rookie, just Kurt Miller. That's my opinion. You think Kurt Miller is the only one that like rookies? I don't know. What you mean? Kurt Miller's your problem. Let me know. Peely should have played the finals. I mean, it couldn't have hurt. What could have hurt?
Where like early on in the game.
If she's a rookie, at least let her play at the crib. At least
Hmm.
let you lost two games at home.
Hmm.
Why not let her play? Like I don't know. They say rookies and bench players play better at home. She's at home. Let her get some run out there.
I think the WNBA. I really, unless you were like the number one draft pick, I think most of the time rookies come off the bench, and they don't traditionally they didn't get a lot of run. Unless you like one of the top seven picks or something, you don't get a lot of run traditionally. I think Nika. When I look at Nika and Peely, Jay-Z just fell into she was like fourth pick, but she just fell into a good spot up there because they needed her. So it just depends on what that team needs. Sometimes when you fall into um, when you fall into a team as a rookie, you're not necessarily guaranteed to be. It's like you're gonna start over these veterans. So I think Cheryl, if she's old school, that's traditionally how it is. Like you don't really play like that unless you're the top pick. So I never expect her to get that many minutes. But it looked like besides Diamond Miller's injury, it looked like she pissed her off, and that's why she's sitting the bench. Because I thought Diamond
No,
could
no. I'm glad
could
that
do
I'm
good.
glad that I'm glad that Davis and Sherrod got a chance to get into the game. They was rookies that played in the finals. They have that
Yeah,
experience.
yeah,
There were points
yeah,
in the game to me that Peely could have got in the game. She wasn't a rookie that got
yeah.
into the game and looked like she didn't know what she was doing. When you put her in the game, like I said, she went out there and scored. So if nothing else,
How
let her
was her
get two, three, four
defense?
minutes out there.
Wasn't her
From
defense good?
from what I saw in the game that she played, it was fine. So I'm
Okay.
not sure, but they lost at home. Why not let the kid play? Odyssey Sims should be on somebody's roster. I believe Odyssey will be on somebody's roster. And so to me, it's like if Odyssey doesn't go back to Dallas, Odyssey worked pretty well in LA, except she would call her own numbers sometimes and go away from the hot hand. And so that I don't know if that was. And to me, I think part of that was just like, yo, I need to have my numbers so that I can keep making myself relevant and keep getting these 7 day, 10 day contracts.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to show my
But she
worth and my
always
value.
been like that though. Ever since Baylor, she plays the same.
Yeah, but
Especially
she
when
has
you're
to get
like,
to a point where when we going with the hot hand, you can't go away from Rakia with 19
yeah,
points in the first
sure.
half and then down to 3 points in the second half because you haven't went back her way and she was hot hand. So I know you want to get your numbers too, but y'all got to be able to find a way to be able to balance that for me. So that would be my one thing about Odyssey in LA. But I thought that she was a very capable type of point guard. I
All right.
don't know what they'll look like because what's the big name? Lee Yuru. I don't think that Yuru is back next season. Cam is looking healthy. I don't know if she's healthy enough to start at the beginning of the season, but uh, you definitely want to make sure that you got a big in place. Definitely not utilizing Peely. How she could not playing good rookies is a bad skill considering this generation of talent. It's all freaking data coaching. That's a great point, Dr. KJ. That's a great point. And me and you talk about it all the time. These rookies are coming in and they don't have to wait. They're coming in different rookies. They're coming in with their bodies in different in better shape. They're coming in with more skill. A lot of times, they don't have to wait, and they're adjusting to the game way faster.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be our freaking data coaching. Just we'll wait. We'll wait on the rookies. We'll wait on the rookies. Not yet. Not yet. Little pups, young pups.
I don't know, guys. I really think Peely is kind of like the way you guys feel about Anissa Morrow being like small for her position, and it's like kind of hard to see the matchup. But you don't see it until you actually put them on the floor and let them do their thing. So when you're trying to match up to height wise and for that position that she plays, it kind of like I don't know. She might see her as a liability at times, but she won't know unless she plays her.
Yeah, I mean that's where you find out. That's where you find out. And I mean, and in her defense, it may just be what every game was within 2 or 3 points, with the exception of I think it was game two.
Hmm.
I think it was game two. Like, everything was within 2 to 3 points, so maybe she just didn't feel like she could take the risk with her out there. But to me, you let a kid that can shoot that three ball like she did get out there. I see the WNBA trouncing the NBA if the NBA keeps being a sad product. Uh,
Mm.
uh,
I'm telling. Look, sis, that's not a lie told right there. That the WNBA, it ain't even worth watching until the fourth quarter.
trouncing the NBA and how? And what do you mean?
I mean, just in viewership, just in interest and things like that. I don't know about trouncing, but at times it's like if you got an NBA game on and you got a a pretty good matchup going on in the women's college game. I'm reading men are saying I'd rather watch the women. That's all I think that statement meant
Do those
because
numbers ring
there's
true globally?
I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder because it's a lot of international players in the NBA
I
now,
think
right? And a lot of international faces are the face of the NBA. So a lot of
hmm
Americans may not be watching, but are they tuning in where Jokic is from? Are they watching in China? Are they
I
are
just
they
think
tuning
I
in
just think
where Luca's from? So to me, it feels like the NBA to me always David Stern's goal was always to have this global product that the world was watching. And so when they report these numbers, I'm not sure if it's just viewership in the United States or viewership overall. I would be interested to know that, but I feel like
yeah, I think it's
it's a
included.
much more it's a
It's
much
got to be included in overall
it's a
because you're talking about the numbers viewers. You're talking about television. It's got to be included. I don't think that you separate international viewers and American viewers. I think it should be all the numbers inclusive. But I just think that people don't really even take the league serious until what closer to the champion, closer to the playoffs and stuff.
oh I don't
I
know.
never used to watch
I,
the
I still
NBA
I still watch I
playoffs.
still watch NBA basketball.
Yeah, you
I
love
still I
it.
still watch
You're a
NBA
lover.
basketball.
You're a lover. You're definitely. I mean, of course, the avid fans, the lovers, will watch it from. They don't even care kicking the ball around on preseason. You watch it from there. But the average person don't have the time and won't watch it like that. Like that, the bars get fuller come playoffs.
I think that's what
You know,
every sport. That's every sport. The bars get fuller, people get more interested come playoffs. Super Bowl NFL numbers go
World
crazy.
Series. Hmm.
That's what happened with the championships. That's when people lock in.
Yeah.
I will never understand not playing rookies, especially in the regular season. Save the vets where during the regular season, okay. In the playoff play, the less experienced players in the first half, especially at home, save the vets' legs for the second half. Build them up to be the best. The best the talent is too wide. Men are watching because WNBA are bringing more beautiful basketball players. WNBA is a better product right now.
Yeah. Okay.
So, so you don't think that they're not watching for the product that's on the floor? They're watching because the girls are cute. Is that what you're saying, Rob?
It's part of the reason. It's probably part of the reason. I think it's part of the reason. That might be the initial, but then when they watch, they're like, "Oh, they got skill."
You think they play more rookies this past season with the Olympics happening? Let's ask some of the men in here. Do y'all watch? If y'all be honest, are you watching because they cute, or are y'all watching because y'all appreciate the product? And then, do you want the fans that are there for just what they look like, or are there for actual product? Well, Cece is not a part of that cuteness. Uh-oh. That films it. Okay. I'm asking.
Now some would disagree with you. Leave it to them. She's a cover girl.
I watch because I appreciate the product. Yeah, I was one like a lot of the guys that I talk to that watch. They say they watch because it's a more fundamental style of basketball. If you want to learn the game, this is kind of where you learn the game. So I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of to me those aren't the people. If you hear just because how they look, are you
Hmm.
are you spending money? Are you just watching on TV because how they look? Like, are you invested? Are you buying the merch? Are you supporting
Hmm.
them? Are you helping me grow the brand? Those are the people that I want to be making sure that I'm attracting and reaching it, but also like kind of tailoring the product too. I like to play the W better than this NBA threes only. Morning. Apparently, UCLA fans saying media is ignoring their dominance as the number one team, and no one's talking about them. Bree Wayne with the hot take. Good morning, bot. What's happening? Women are getting more exposure, and that's helping with why men are watching. Okay. Says I think the NBA is so watered down now. Everyone wants to be a Steph or a dunker. The games are boring.
Mm.
Congrats to Juju for a great get back game. For a get back game. Watching because I love basketball and I'm a former coach. Game played under the rim are better for learning.
Mm-hmm.
Reese is selling these men. Every time I go out and see Reese on something, there's so many men up under her talking about how ugly she is. She looked like a sloth. Blah 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 blah. I don't know. John Morant bringing life back. John's gonna be John. Ant Man's gonna be Ant Man. I think the thing with the NBA is that the superstars of this league in the last pretty much national champions have been led by, with the exception of the Warriors, have been led by international players. Giannis, Luka, Jokic, and Boston. I'm sorry, I don't want to forget about Boston. Sloth, yeah, that's kind of stuff I'll be saying.
Mm-hmm.
Facts, people worrying about just CC will not grow the league. Celebrating just one person will never grow a league. UCLA, see how South Carolina feel. Shantae, what's up? Facts on facts. Hey, interesting week. Only thing I got left to do, Ju, is come on down. It's time to bring some folks down. It's time to bring some folks down.
Yeah, gotta bring some folks down. But
Gunner, you come here and ask us this question
I'm
every
about to
time
do
we're
my
on.
show.
No, we can't help you with that.
Mm.
Sorry, Ju. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say I usually try to come back on for the come on down at 9, but I gotta get I may come and have to do it a little later. I got some things I gotta do real quick. But yeah, that's
No
gonna be
problem.
great.
Come on, coach. Uh, Rewind, what up, though? I love basketball. Plus, I coach. Easy for the viewers to learn basketball with the women. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean
UCLA,
this is a
welcome to
small.
South Carolina world. They were number one all last year and won the championship, and they are still disrespected. You know who's coming down this week? UConn, come on down and sit your ass down somewhere besides where you've been at. Duke, come on down. Come on down. You went out there and couldn't handle USF. Come on down. Come on down. USF might be a better team than people thought. Remember, they was like, oh, y'all only beat them by 16.
Yeah, yeah.
They beat Duke ass though. Uh,
The car is looking kind of
Michigan
confused, like
State.
I'm trying to figure
Come
it out.
on down, Michigan State. Come on down.
They lost
What's your
one
first L? Come on down. What's your
for a
first
little.
L?
Yeah, yeah. Michigan State. Yeah, but I mean, does that mean a lot though?
I don't know. It means you coming on down. I don't give a damn if you coming down from where you was at. That's all I can think, Ju. West Virginia too. West Virginia too. Come on down. Come on down. I don't know where. This is gonna be probably, and y'all know I'm not even. AP is for barbershop talk for me, but this is gonna be an interesting one, Ju. I don't know where people go. I don't know where people go
Yeah,
because
yeah.
UConn, you got to come down. SC, does SC move up over Texas and LSU to the UConn spot because they knocked off UConn? Talking about Southern Cal, do they move to
Mm,
4 out of 7? Are they only gonna slide people up?
mm.
Uh, Duke,
I
you at
think they
9.
should
How far
swap.
are you gonna go?
I think they
How,
should
how far
swap.
how far does Duke drop?
And USF wasn't even ranked, huh?
Nah.
Damn.
Michigan State at 15. Where y'all going? Come on down. Come on down.
Mm.
So it's gonna be interesting, too. I'll be watching to see what you think about how they shake off, what they got going on in here.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh, all good. Trying to tell you happy holidays, huh? Sloth comments usually come from CC fans. I don't know who it is, but I'm so tired of. I was like, that girl don't look nothing like no sloth.
You
Why y'all keep
know,
saying that?
I wouldn't have believed. I wouldn't really have really believed and felt that LSU should have been in the spot that they were. Um, I'd say the last
You talking about
two
in the AP, Ju?
in the AP, of course. I'll definitely
In the rankings?
if I'm talking about net rankings, which that's different. I'll define that because
No,
that's
I didn't know if you were talking about a specific game they were in, or
no.
they
Let
spot
me
on
say
this
this
on this fire.
real real quick. LSU for I think the last 2 weeks, I think they were where they were and as high as they were. And then people were asking me, "You think they should be above you guys?" And at first, I was like, "Hell no!" But then when I went to watch LSU and I saw the play of, and what made the difference for me to feel that 13-0 that they are was legit was the play of Michaela Williams. Michaela Williams looking like my girl. The Michaela Williams I know and I believe in and was just flat out hooping. But if she want to do a roller coaster thing, no, I'm not gonna get with them staying where they are. But the way that Michaela Williams was playing, um, I legit would say they were fine where they are. But the Texas whole thing, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't help me understand it. I tried. I tried. They gave Notre Dame a great fight. I think everybody. I seen the tussles on the floor. I seen whatever. But I just can't get a vision of down the way of seeing how they will improve. That's all it was. No shade against Texas, but they believe in this way with Texas last year. They just Texas Tech, the media, the powers, the coaches that be whatever was believing in
Mm-hmm.
Texas that way last year, and I was like, I loved it. I loved Madison at the point, but now that Roy's back, I'm just like, I don't know that Texas is like, I don't know. I don't know that they should be as high as they are. So no, I definitely believe USC should be above them. I would even say that we should take the spot of UConn just by record, just by strength of schedule and things like that. So that's the reason I think we should be where we're going to probably be today. But I did want to make a comment about LSU and how I seen Michaela Williams balling and hooping and just looking in shape and fast and really just being all over the court and not just being on the wing and stationary. She's not a spot up shooter. You know what I mean? Like she's a type of shooter that just feels for her shot and what's available. Um, and they just have a great connection, her and Flage and Gilbert. I like those three. And shoot, Morrow. I think their only thing is trying to figure out that center spot a little bit there. And it's not a bad thing to figure out because Smith can play really well at times, and Jersey Wolfberger can get down too. I'm sorry I don't see a spot for Leah Rosario at the moment, but you know,
I got a question. You said you feel like y'all should go ahead of UConn because of strength of schedule and everything like that.
no, I said ahead of LSU and Texas to take UConn's spot at fourth.
Oh, got you. Okay, I'm with you. Bree Wayne, same to you. Happy holidays. Your car not starting. Oh, this is the wrong day for car trouble. It's cold outside too. Michigan State. Yeah, come on down. I told you about Coach Lawson. Hey, yes, Batman torch Duke. Yeah, Batman did. Yeah, Southern Cal move above LSU. LSU come on down the step. Y'all bringing LSU down? Why? Just because somebody else is moving up?
Strength of
Rita
schedule,
Foreman, redhead towards West Virginia ass. I don't know what that is.
and I think they were ahead of USC in the first place because damn, you 13-0 when everybody else is just 10-1. You know what I mean? So, but other than that, no. What have you done? Not yet. You gotta start playing some top ranked teams so we can see who are you.
MSU always looks set to be that high. Tennessee going up. 27 more days to Oklahoma, South Carolina. Are you counting that down? LSU
Oklahoma.
basketball is not much. Now we like
Oh,
LSU
okay.
over here.
Why?
LSU second in the SEC. You said what?
Why? Who's counting? You're looking forward to seeing Oklahoma play South Carolina?
That's what Giraffe student athlete said. I have no idea.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know. I will see if they let us know. Giraffe, we can't wait to play the Sooners. CC looks like Detective Elliot Stabler, Law and Order. Oh yeah, y'all know Stabler. You haven't really
Yo,
looked at it
yo,
recently. Okay.
yo.
Hey, Rewind agree with the fuck. Georgia Tech going up. What up, Dr. KJ? Yeah, I love the female basketball. I love it. There are different types of competitors. That's funny. UCLA is only on top because they beat SC. Their schedule is weaker than any of the top teams. I'm asking. I have no idea. They
About what?
UCLA
About what again, sis?
UCLA UCLA is only on top because they beat South Carolina. Their schedule is weaker than any of the top teams. Yeah, no,
Yeah, but I
I
think.
really was asking about USC, and if we were comparing USC's schedule to UConn, I think so far they both played a pretty competitive schedule for the start of the season. For them, like this is the time UConn has to be competitive because Big Least is coming up. Ain't gonna be able to
Oh,
make no noise
oh,
when the
oh.
Big Least start.
UConn. I feel bad for it because uh, I'm not sure why
You
you were
feel
mentioning that because it's not like they're gonna lose and they just stay right where they are. That's bull. Because no, because losing playing this is what their schedule was banking on. They got Notre Dame, us, and then you guys in February. But here's my surprise kicker that they need to be careful of. They also got a chance to possibly, in my eyes, lose to Tennessee before they even play you guys. And that's how they ended up probably coming out because of net rankings in what they were third seed when we played them in the Elite Eight. But I don't. I mean, just it's gonna hurt them. It's gonna hurt them if they lose to Tennessee, which is a team that's probably like way down, close to 25 rank, and then they get spanked by y'all. That'll drop them a couple, more. Um, but just because let's say UConn has a miraculous thing to come into the playoffs in ninth or eighth or something like that, doesn't mean they can't make a deep run. Any team that's to me in the top 10 to 17 can make a run in the tournament. There's been teams that have been in 12th spot that have won that's gotten to the final four. So just because you see your favorite team, whether it be my favorite team or whatever, drop down seriously down doesn't necessarily mean unless they're just on a downward skid because of injuries, because of lack of chemistry, or they just the bottom is just falling out of the morale or the chemistry of the team and skill set or whatever. But if you're not in the top four, that doesn't mean that you can't make the final four at all. In my opinion, I think it's about momentum and drive and where you guys are in the overall in the in your program skill set. Like where if you are because you could be improving as the season goes on and that's really what it looks like. It doesn't really matter necessarily what you look like now. You can some teams could be peaking out right now. UCLA was like in February they were number 2 when we played them, and we were probably like ranked 7th or something like that, and they were undefeated last year in that number 2 spot all the way deep down into February, and it was our second time playing them, so it had to be deep into February, and when we upset them. So it doesn't really matter. You can get upset, but then you can bounce back and you can still get into a rhythm into the run, or you could be tanking. You know, look at North Carolina State. I never expected even them to be in the Final Four last year. I don't even remember how that even. I kept watching them. I kept watching them. A friend of mine was like she liked the coach and so it's like that team, but that shocked me for them to be in the Final Four. So that's my take, and that's all I can say. It's just fun. It's like you said, it's barbershop talk now. But at the same time, I still think it's valuable too for the psychological reasons. All right.
UConn has one more chance of trying to get a 1 seed. They got to beat my Gamecocks in February. They gonna walk to the championship in the Big East. They name on that championship. They be fine. Nobody beating South Carolina Gamecocks, not in our home or on the road. Oh man, y'all, it's been fun. I appreciate it. Run them likes up on the way out. Make sure y'all follow me on all platforms. We got AP coming out. I got Sus Talks Best with MJ Lover. I gotta check on that now. Joining the conversation with Coach coming up later. Appreciate y'all checking in. Like I said, if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Stay in this conversation. Until next time, y'all stay tuned. Talk soon.